What?
I'm vaping.
No, it's wax. It's not bad.
Oh, good. Oh, sorry. Shit.
That feels right. Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of Upland, citizens of the metaverse. You are watching the Upland Action News. My name is LEFTHOUSE, and today is June 24th. The year is 2021, and I am joined by very, very special guests today. We've got the Panda Man in the house, somebody that you guys are familiar with, and then we have a very, 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 very special guest. I'm gonna try AMAMAIN. Am I saying that right? Nope. Okay, how do we say it? Knew I was going to bastardize that one.
AMAMAIN.
AMAMAIN. All right, AMAMAIN. All right, AMAMAIN. That is how we say the artist's name, and he is here because you have created an insane masterpiece out of the Down the Hole Ultra Mega Mansion version of Down the Hole, the second card in the Rabbit Hole series. And we're going to play that. We're going to show the video here in a second. We're going to put the piece up for auction. It's going to be a 7-day auction. And we'll get into all of that stuff. But first of all, let's just say hello to you guys and see how you guys are doing. How are we doing today? AMAMAIN. Wait, AMAMAIN? No, did I say it right that time?
Nope.
Never. I'm not going to do it. See? I'm not going to do it.
Don't worry, nobody can pronounce it. I think I'm the only one.
What does it mean? Where does it come from?
AMAMAIN started with I heard the name when I started messing with Ouija boards. I was it was probably around when I was 16, 17, around there. Just going into houses. I was interested in the spiritual stuff, and one day it was me and a friend had got together in his basement, and we were using it, and the cursor started moving by itself, and what had happened was somehow the question of a guardian got brought up, and the answer was yes, that we both had guardians, and it proceeded to spell the name out for me and spelled the name out for my friend, and mine was AMAMAIN and his was Tossin.
Oh,
and
man,
then later on, it was 6 years after that, I actually looked it up, and it's Hindu. It's Hindu for in us. And I had no idea. I didn't even know that was an actual word, but apparently it was.
In us.
In us.
Wow, that's
so I went with it.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's a great name. And so I was telling you this behind the scenes. The Panda Man brought you to my attention here. He started showing me your pieces, and then he started showing me some of the remixes of Lefty that you had done. And, we started using those, some of those pieces in the Left Rabbit mining game that we have going on. And in the beginning of all this, I thought that maybe Vis and H Pandanoid had invented this artist. You guys had made him up. There was no such thing. I thought it was you guys, and you were sort of like punking me in a Milli Vanilli sort of way. And it was really you guys making the art, and you created this character. And that's what I thought it was going on at first, Mr. Panda Man.
That that is a brilliant story. I gotta talk about that. That is a brilliant story, Left. I wish we were that crafty. I mean, I'm just gonna read something I wrote just for AMAMAIN. I've known AMAMAIN since I got into the Metaverse, so this is like one of our little like graduation ceremony speeches, I guess, or whatever we're saying. But yeah, like I'm gonna say it as it is. But like he's been a good friend and someone that caught my eye from whence I traveled into the Metaland. One of the first pieces of NFTs was AMAMAIN's first sale. And AMAMAIN, sorry, his first sale. And he's been a loyal part of the Owls and any community that we ride in from the start. As an artist, he has crafted his skill based on the love of the creation. And I shit you not, this guy, if you put something in front of him, he will figure out how to create it. An artist, a talent growing by the day, which is what I just said. Many of you already own some of his pieces. Now you get to make an introduction. And I think this is an important day for him. This is how I felt when I found him. But this wasn't somebody I created. This is somebody like you, Left, and Tigger's work. I was walking through the Metaverse and I saw one of his tack pieces, Lord Tack, and I fell in love with the weirdness of it. And I thought, who is the guy that created this? I bought a piece off him, and then he wrote me back and said, "You just bought my first piece of NFT." And I said, "What? No fucking way that you're not selling this shit." And I'm like, let me figure out how we can do this because you need to be in front of people. And that started my quest, and it started Kenshira's quest. He was already on it, and AMAMAIN, Kenshira as we know him, as we can say it, Kenshira as we can say it, AMAMAIN as we try. But
there you go.
This guy's
there you
cool,
go.
man. Another piece of the puzzle that brings us all together, and I'm excited for this day.
Well, absolutely, and you know, like so I did have a little thought that maybe you guys had created this person, but it was also the way that, like, to me, it shows how much passion and care you actually have for Kenshiro, as we can say it. You know, and just for people, like I mean, you are a real dude, man. Like, honestly, like our interactions, you coming on the show, the giveaways, the things that you've done for the community, the things that you've done in your the community that you've built, you know, within the Weed Republic, all that stuff. Like, you are an education of a human being for me. Like, you constantly are educating me in kindness and compassion. I swear to God, you are a dude of amongst dudes. And
okay,
the way that you've brought the way that you've brought Kenshiro, as we can say it, to the world and to me and to this project and to the rabbit holes is like badass. You're an awesome man, Panda Man. I love you to death. I love what you do. I love what you do for the people.
Cheers, dude.
Yeah,
cheers. Thank you. I feel the same about you. That's why I give it, dude, because I can feel the same energy.
I appreciate that.
So let's get to Kenshiro, man. You're gonna make me cry.
Yes. So I got a little piece here that you sent over that I want to play before we play the Ultra Mega Mansion rarity level of the Down the Hole card. Before we get into that, there's a piece that you sent over. I think we should just drop right now for the people so they can see this thing. So let's do it. Here it comes now. Oh shite. Oh crap. Oh crap. Let me I gotta reframe that thing. That was a mess. That was a real mess. Really big, actually. Well, I'm gonna just go crazy here for a second. All right. Okay, now it's reframed. Let's get this right here. Here we go.
Guy can share. It's so great to see your cute little face so lit up.
It's turning red too. I'm getting a little embarrassed.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, everybody's on a little delay, unfortunately. All right, that's a nice little piece there. So Panda Man, you put that together?
Yeah, I didn't have much, and I just tried to. I wanted to have something to say hello. Next one we'll try to get a little bit more polished, but yeah, I got that together.
I love it.
Quickly for Kinshiro here. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are some of those pieces in there, as you'll see. But yeah, I actually want to pull up. Well, actually, should we show that? Should we just do the video? Should we get into that? Should we premiere this thing? And
I'm
then,
excited.
so everybody
The
knows what
only
we're
people in
talking
the
about.
feed is you and Kinshiro, so I'm really excited to see it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll show a couple things here on the screen here. Let me pull up a couple deals here. All right. So I put together a Medium article and we've created this NFT here that is the left logo with AMAMAIN's version of Lefty, which you'll see in the video. He's there in the logo there. We're gonna give away these pieces. We've created a bunch of these to give away in honor of this monumental occasion. But yeah, so, and we'll start the auction after we run the piece. We'll get into all that. But I also want to show some of the other pieces that you've done. There's a little teaser clip there from it. All right, this piece is insane.
Thank you.
So yeah, so like just real quick, the rabbit holes. This is there's only been 2 series so far in the rabbit hole. 2 cards have come out. And this is the 5th and final card in the 2nd series. The way that this works is there's one card that starts and then it starts to morph. It's the same card that morphs over time. And the 5th card, we here at Left House, we curate, we handpick an artist, we find somebody to do that 5th and final one, and then we put it up for auction. And 90% of the proceeds go to a charity, and we're going to through Uplift Art through their Uplift Donate wax address is how we do this. So the last this is the last one right here you see behind me that was created by Dragon Nate, and we put that one up. He had a couple of glitches that had come out, and we liked them, so we put those up as well. And so 5 rarity levels in a card. You'll get the studio, the condo, McMansion, mythical McMansion, and here we are today with the ultra mega mansion. It's a mint 1. There's only 1 in existence, and this one is epically badass, frightened, scary, haunting, amazing, beautiful. And say your name again one more time. I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna get it right now.
AMAMAIN.
I got that. And AMAMAIN is put, like, when you give me the definition of your name and that it comes from a Ouija board, I'm like, okay, now I start to understand this piece that you've created here a little bit more. It's starting to make a little bit more sense. But so yeah, so if you can see here, this card right here is basically the beginning of the Down the Hole series. And then it moves over to this one into the nighttime. And then the other ones I don't have up here on the website because I'm a bum. But I'll get those up so people can see them. But actually, almost every card in the Rabbit Hole series has been given out. There's only a few left. Actually, from card series 1 and series 2. So this is a big deal. Once we close this off, we'll have series 3 come out, a new card. And we'll watch that one morph. And you guys will collect them. And be merry. And man, I want to do a hell of a lot more of work with you. I want you to be part of the Left House art family. Like, we got to collaborate on much more stuff. Your work is insane. Let's get into it. Let's watch it. Let's pull this thing up.
Yeah, you teased that one out like crazy, man. You were edging like crazy on that one, Left. Get on with the show.
Okay, here it comes. You know, we got a little delay here, so wait a few seconds here, and we'll get to watch it with the folks. But all right, I'm excited. Here we go. Down the hole. Let's go down the hole. I think we should watch it again. It's so damn good. Let's watch it again. Sorry, I got lost there. I got lost in the sauce. Wow, man. Do you sleep at night? I mean, ever? Like, your dreams must be scary as hell. Yeah, that's amazing. That's
Sometimes they are.
beautiful. So, how the heck did you make this thing? What's the process of putting this together?
That was a combination of everything that I've learned so far in making NFTs. So I've it started with the transformations where Lefty will like his color of his skin will morph and change, get it like that dreamlike feel. And then I was also learning Blender recently, so I decided to make a model in that. And once I started making the model turned into a scene. And from the scene, I just wanted to put everything together. And eventually it just became this one big NFT or one big project.
It's massive. I know you were rendering for hours. How long was your rendering process for this whole piece?
Well, it would have been longer, but I got a good graphics card for this, and it was a good thing I did because this graphics card took I think it was 6 hours in total to render everything that was in Blender that was 3D.
Jesus.
And
Wow.
I think my old graphics card would have taken me, I think I did the math, it was like around 23 hours is what it would have taken with my old one.
Yeah. Gnarly. What'd you think of that, Panda Man?
Legit, dude. That was an awakening moment. That was Kenshiro, thank you.
You're welcome.
You know 100% what I would say on that one, Kenshiro. When I started hearing that screaming, I was like, what the fuck's going on? And it made so much sense, dude.
Yeah.
And that's your art, dude. That is your fucking art, man. Like 100%, dude. And that is why I'm glad that like I met you. I've been able to like and I'm not going to try to hype anything. I think me and Viz have been able to lend a hand where we can, but dude, you have taken the shit and run with it. That was beautiful.
Thank you. I really enjoyed doing it. No, it was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, badass. Well,
Yeah.
let's put this thing up for auction right now. Let's get this going. And
that was amazing, Kenshiro. Amazing. Dude.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, so we'll start this thing. We'll do 7 days, and if you're down, you guys should come back next Thursday. I guess it would be 7 days, and we'll be here for the end of this for the end results. Where do you think what's a good starting price for this? You guys think?
Priceless.
Priceless. Started at 0.
That would be funny. Honest, I would never do that to Kenshiro's work because I don't think it values it to it.
No, I mean it's an
but
auction,
I would love
right?
to see but yeah, and I would love to see the community start at 0 and take that somewhere astronomical. That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
But this is Kenshiro's work. I can't make that call. I think this is a discussion. As always, it's this live talk of where does it go, how does it do. So
I
could never. I don't know. I've never been able to price it.
Yeah, I know this is tough. Let's maybe we can get the voice of the community here. What do you guys think we should start this piece at? Like we haven't said hello to the fine folks in the chat room yet. Thank you guys for showing up here today for this.
I was gonna say to Mars right here.
Sorry. What?
I know I got to turn off the faucet and eventually collect some eighth and turn it into wax, but legit, if we start this at 0, Kenshiro, I'm not going to stop until I have at least one bid on the board that I can take that piece home. I'm not even going to lie, man. Like I want, like,
well, Mars is saying
Mars is starting at 1,000 wax. So
Daniel's saying 666.
Well,
that's kind of fun.
So
666 is a pretty good place to start.
I mean, that was dude, that was a 666 moment, man. Like I was like, this could be fun or freaky at the same time.
I mean, 0 starting price, that's fine with me. That I don't mind that. It gives everybody a chance to put a bid in.
Oh, dude, you are a sweet man.
All right, I got it. I got our
Maybe
starting price. Our starting price will be 420 wax. How about that? We'll start at
there we go.
But yeah.
You okay with that, Panda Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm cool with 666, 420, 0, 1000. I don't think it's gonna stay at 420
I'm scared of
long,
the 666 number.
but-
I don't want to start there. I don't know
You
what
mean-
will happen.
Yeah, I mean, I know we probably grew up in families that like approach things differently, but every religion has its place. We shouldn't just mock on that. But yes, 666 kind of feels like we're tempting fate a bit through our.
We're doing 420.
our,
Here we
societal
go.
background.
And the auction
420
is
is good.
starting right,
Everybody must get stoned.
right now. The auction is starting right now, folks. Place your bids. And it is up. It's up. Here, I'll grab the I can just grab this link, right? We'll take you to the auction. So I'll share this.
And I'm not gonna shit on Uplift at all. I love what they're trying to do, but I love that Wilbur Jones is like, start at 5,000 wax. It works for Uplift. It should work for this. Legit, dude, because this is real art, dude. It should get its value. And I'm not saying Uplift isn't. It's real creativity, but the same thing. They have their value, dude, and your shit has value. It's awesome. So.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
Serious.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no, your art is boss hog stuff.
Boss hog, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. You know, I mean, we have 21 people here that are watching, and 17 have liked. You know. Go ahead, the rest of you, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and smash the like button. If you happen to be new here to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell. And, you know, I'll open up the form, and I'll just send everybody one of these pieces here that I have made, these left. Down the hole. God damn it, I forgot the name again. Kenshiro, as we can say, it's down the hole version, left collab little NFT promo piece that I've made here. I'll send this to everybody in that's here watching if you have a wax address. So in a moment here, I'll pull up the form so everybody can wax address there. 1 second. Hide it. All right. Okay, dokie. All right, the response is open. Go ahead and add your wax addresses to the pinned chat or the pinned message at the top of the YouTube chat there. And yeah, everybody's a winner today. That's what's gonna happen. As long as I get as many people are watching, I'll take several addresses, a few more over that, some doubles, whatever you guys do. Unless it's like the same address, you'll only get it once. But if you have 2 addresses, you can put them up as well. But you know what I mean. Don't get crazy. Don't get greedy. So, what are you working on now? You got any interesting pieces that you're excited about? You're working on in the background?
I found my dream journal from 2008, so I've got a lot of inspiration there to go from.
Yes, that's awesome. Actually, I'm working on a collection. I'm almost done with it. I've taken like all of these drawings that I did from the 90s, and I've brought them into Photoshop and like colorized and animated a lot of them and twisted them, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to show those into the world. So yeah, going back to those old books can be, and there's a lot there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got in there? Can you hold up an illustration or something to the camera in there that you're excited
my
about?
dream journal is this dream journal is mostly just story, because my dreams are very detailed. I've got entire pages just filled with my dreams, and that's where I'm going to try to get my details from for my next project.
Yeah.
Amazing. Very cool. Where did
now?
Go ahead, Panda Man. What were you going to say?
Oh, I didn't want to stop you guys, but this is what I saw right away when I kept on DMing back and forth and trying to pass on messages between you and Kenshiro, and then eventually I said, "Why not let these two just talk?" And that was the moment when I realized that you guys were kind of meant for each other, because then you just DM back and forth, and I could just slide right out of the conversation. And you and Kenshiro have literally just been like driving off each other, just like you are right now. It's sorry to stick up, I just had to say that because I can see it right again.
Well,
it's cool seeing you guys understand each other's creativity. Like Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, you know, like not only is this my first time meeting, you know, Ken in digital form or whatever, internet form, you know, this is it. It's also like kind of his first time coming out publicly, like and doing something like this ever.
Yeah.
So he told me, you said to me earlier that it was only your Facebook photo that you'd ever put out there publicly. So, I mean, this is a big ass deal, and it's a huge honor that you've come in here to hang out with us and talk about your art and stuff. So, have you always been down like with the arts? Have you been drawing since you were a kid? Like, what's your background with it all?
Yeah, I started art in high school. I took those voluntary classes, and ever since I wouldn't really do the projects at art school like the pottery and stuff. I would just do the we had a weekly sketchbook assignment that we would have to do, and that's the only thing I would ever do was just draw my sketchbook. And I have hold on, I'll grab it real quick. I think I have my old one here.
Right on. Heck yeah.
I feel like we're getting in his mind right now.
Yep.
This is awesome. Yeah, awesome. How many people show their personal sketchbooks? Like, you know, when Kenshiro, when you make it big, you know, this moment that's like on a YouTube channel is going to be that moment everybody refers to, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've got loose pages here. These were done in high school.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
and I've just been drawing since then, just improving a little bit. The Earthworm Gyms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this right to Mars, man. I can see some of these dudes hanging out in the freaking some of your mind creations too, man. Yes, I have this guy, the dream giant.
Dream
Yeah.
Giant.
Yeah,
that
I
was
love this guy.
that was one of my first drawings I did from something in my dream.
Yo. Wow. I don't remember my dreams anymore. It's been years. Yeah. And if I do remember my dreams, like it would be like exactly what happened today. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
Who's
Surge
that, man?
Tankin from System of a Down, Surge.
Yeah.
Psychro.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Dude, you got some tight lines, man.
Yeah, those are good pieces.
Wayne Static from Static X.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
So so you've been drawing since high school, and then is all the computer art stuff, is that fairly new, or have you been kind of doodling within that world as well?
All of this NFT creating digitally and Blender and stuff like that, I just started doing this a few months ago.
Rock solid, man.
I've just been watching tutorials, learning how to do certain techniques, and then I would apply it to my project. And it's, I mean, I've learned a lot from it.
No
yeah, you have,
kidding.
dude. Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I'm afraid to blender it up, but you've kind of maybe inspired me to go to dive in.
Yeah,
Just seems
Blender
like
is it looks more complicated than it actually is. The
Gotcha.
hardest thing in Blender is creating nodes and creating texture shades. That's the hardest thing.
Gotcha.
And Kenshiro is showing us the point. Like, I mean, like, honestly, I met this dude. He was showing me his work. He was working in a certain medium. And Viz and I said, have you, like, you know, where are you going with it? And he says, well, I want to try this. And he goes out, Kenshiro goes out and gives it a go. And this is what he's producing. And I think this is the important message through this, is that if you have a creative mind, it's not about the skill set always. It's about the drive to learn that skill set. And Kenshiro was showing it, man. Like, what he's given that dude is something awesome. And that's about, like, you think about this guy now in a year from now, if he keeps up the same, and you're going to get better and better work. You're not going to be stagnant here where he's comfortable with it. And that's what I love about Kenshiro. Bro, dude, awesome job.
Thank you. Yep, I'm always trying to improve, always learning a new skill. Something on every project that I'm doing, every next project is going to have something new added to it.
Nice.
It's just going to be a different technique.
Whoa, nice. We have 2 bids in here so far on the piece, and
nice.
The first one came in at here. Let me open up the screen so everybody can see it here. The first one came in at 666. You know, so I bumped it up from 420 right to 666. And that was UBJAU.wham. And then Uncle Mars Utah bumped it up to 1313
What?
wax.
Whoa.
So
Oh, dude.
Wow.
the
Nice
piece is now
done.
climbing. We're up to 1313 wax there. 6 days, 23 hours, 50 minutes, and 15 seconds until this piece closes.
Damn.
Rock solid, baby.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Look
Well,
at
that's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. And like we said, 90% of the proceeds will go to the Uplift donation charity. I know they do build schools in Hades, and they're on missions for that.
Nice.
They're tied into the Uplift world, obviously, and the Uplift world's tied into the Yoshi drops, and they're doing good things for trees in the world and stuff like that. So we're trying to contribute and do our part too from here over at Left House and the rabbit holes.
Nice.
So yeah, I want to go ahead and pull up. I'm gonna even clear our zoom a little bit more because I want to show some of your other pieces that you've got in the Left Rabbit mining game here. If you're a Left Rabbit miner, you might get your hands on one of these pieces. Although most of them are almost gone. We have some of them left though, and you have to be a serious miner to get your hands on some of these pieces. But some of these pieces are actually in your down the hole, I believe. Or some of the same techniques or elements, like you're saying. This is everything coming together at once here.
Yeah.
Is this fair to say?
Yep. The mining pieces that I did for you, it was the same process that I did for the first scene of this NFT. It's the
Yeah.
wow, I can't remember the name of it now. It's basically an AI program that'll learn through different images that you feed through it. And the more different images you put into it, the more crazy animal features will come out in it.
Wow, that's cool. That's really
and then
cool.
he's definitely taken that on a post edit, and that was when we noticed that Kenshiro was even taking a baseline program and putting his twist on it, and we thought, cool beans, man, this guy's figuring it out. And I wanted to say too, getting back to yesterday, as Mars was talking about and Courier about the people that are holding on to the metaphor stuff, and it now has the people that are actually interested and are involved are the people getting the rewards. And organically, I think that's happened with Kenshiro too. If Kenshiro has success because of his art, people that were interested in the left community, like Royal Alexander, getting those shit ton of minings done, those people are going to be the people that are going to have the great pieces, and everybody else is going to be like, oh, well, how did we miss out? Because you weren't a fan. You were out for something different, right? So I love that that's how art has done this. So brava to these people.
Yeah, no, it's the
good
Left
job,
Rabbit.
Mars. Good job, Courier. Good job, Kenshiro and Left.
It's the Left Rabbit mining thing has been super fun and super exciting. And it's I haven't put out all of the details. Works because then I don't want people to know exactly how you game the system or whatever, So it's fun though. What the people that there have been a few people that once they've gotten into it and they've applied themselves, and I think they've enjoyed the rewards that they've received for doing so. And yeah, it's cool. It's a fun little community. I'm enjoying it. Thank you guys for playing it and for mining there, and the Left Rabbit Upland mining little system we got there. But yeah, and Ken, thank you for for those pieces too. Well, we're gonna need some. We're gonna need a few more for the next round here.
All right.
If you're down.
I've got no problem doing collabs.
Yeah. Let's come up with some fun pieces. Maybe take you in some different directions here. But yeah, super rad.
All right.
Oh, real quick, let's maybe talk.
Panda's out, guys. I'm just gonna let you guys get comfy, and you guys are tied in now, man. I can go take a nap. So I'm cool.
You got me started. You got me. I mean, This is, I can do everybody.
No, I love this. I love this. I'm not saying anything. I just love this, dude. I love it. So,
Well,
yeah.
let's talk quickly. Let's talk a little bit about Upland, because a lot went down this morning with the old Cleveland. Did you guys jump in, or did you Cleveland it up at all, or did you attempt to?
I took approach because, like, speaking of left house mining, I was gonna say I finally had the time to get into a city where I could start mining, because I've been chasing each city to try to pick up something like day one, and I'm missing out on all the regular activities in Upland. And I decided for Cleveland, I'm gonna wait for the big rush to be over and then just go in and find something that I actually want, instead of trying to just grab something on day one.
That's
and
smart.
enjoy left house mining and all the other mining opportunities to really get in on something. Like, because no doubt, dude, like, I want to do the best I can to get on like the METAVERSE and all the other ones, so that we can get some of these brilliantly exclusive things they're coming out with, right? So
yeah, and I know Uncle Mars has some interesting plans for some interesting upland mining things, so I don't want to give say any more than that, but it's gonna be pretty fun, and a new feature he's invented. He's invented a new feature, a new game, if you will, and I'm excited to see this go into the world. But, yeah, a fun little NFT game, if you will, kind of like a mining game, but we'll see. Yeah, so coming soon. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, like, for me, I don't know, I couldn't sleep at all last night, so I was up for the Cleveland, and it was a little bit frustrating, like, because I don't really like the way that they did, like, I don't know, 10% and then 15. I didn't really understand how they were releasing the pieces, but man, what a weird city. Like, buildings are so spread apart. So, like, you would jump in. I wasted so many cents just trying to get somewhere. And then all the properties, a lot of them were FSA, but they didn't say FSA. So it was like you'd think you'd jump into a place because there'd be something green, and it wasn't. So it was like a little frustrating for me. I got a few properties around the board, but nothing that I, just to pick up things, just to pick up a few things. But I don't know. I'm excited that there's new cities. I like the new ways of. Say what?
Spawn point, at least for like the next one, you'll at least have a moment to jump in, like when they release the rest of it. But yeah, I'm with you, dude. Like, when they start doing the 10% and all that, I just don't get it. Like, I'm like, I have to look too often to remind myself what is part of the 10%. By the time I get back to it, everybody's bought everything up. Like, I'm just not that quick on it. So
yeah, I did have
I'm
something.
looking forward to when they release international.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. I've gotten there by now, but I'm sure that's coming. That's got to be very soon. We got to be crossing those lines. I did have something good did happen to me though today. We had the release of the Chicago collections, and as I was going through the collections there, I get all the way down to the last one, the ultra rare collection, the Mafia. I have one. I have one of the properties. What? And I didn't think I did. I thought, because my Chicago game was like, oh, that's the place I wanted. Somebody else got it. I'll just get the place next door. And I ended up, I guess I got the right one. I got a Mafia collection. So, nice. I don't know. You only need 2, but like what? There's like only 8 of them that exist in the whole thing or something like that. So I need to find, make a deal with somebody or whatever, at least to get the bonus. We got to talk, people. Who else has the other Mafia ultra rare collection piece? Let's make a plan.
Was that in another city?
That's in Chicago, and it's the it's the highest, the ultra rare, the Mafia there, the ultra rare collections. Yeah, it's the big dog one.
I thought you guys could put your superpowers together and get one Mafia.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we could shard this thing together. If we do some proceed splitting of sorts. But yeah. But not a bad pickup. I was happy on that.
Dude, that looks nice. If you could get that badge too, that's a nice little badge, like with the pub and like the little sign over it and everything. It just says Mafia. It looks like a non like it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I like the new transportation. We got the the electrolyte rail. Really nice, really nice. Elon Musk.
Hyperloop.
The Hyperloop electrolyte. Yeah. Purified rail. Really nice. Really fast travel. Very excited by that.
I thought perhaps they were going to give away a badge if you took the Hyperloop. I thought that would be before. Like I'm in Cleveland right now. I just didn't buy anything, but I'm hoping that they give a badge for taking the Hyperloop. But we'll see.
Yeah, I head to Cleveland. The only way to travel. Ken, are you an Uplander?
2 months. I still log in occasionally.
Yeah.
To get my my claims, but I've only got like 5 properties now on Wills, and I've just been focusing on NFT making and other stuff.
All right.
But yet it's how we met.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Okay, it was up. Yep. That's right.
Yeah, like I mean, we met through your art, but we talked about Upland, and then it was yeah. So it's been a good community. I think that like when things start to happen in it more, we're gonna see people come back to it big time.
Oh yeah, if they come out
get a lot more,
with like their stores and stuff, if they come out with that stuff, I might look back into it. But that's what I was interested in when I joined it in the first place. Was they had like it was when they were announcing that they were working on the NFT stores, and I wanted to try to get in on that.
Well, it makes sense, right? Like you've got product that you want to have in there, right? So
yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's like, it's part of it all, I think, for me, I sort of look at it as like, I got to spend time making the NFTs, but I also got to know about the marketplaces and the places that are coming up where I am going to be able to display and sell and share and trade. And, and that's what's so exciting about like Upland. It's hopefully going to be the mega hub of it all in our near future here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And until then, Kenshiro's got the Panda and vids, and he can just be like, "I'm gonna work on my art. You guys pay attention to the metaverse."
Exactly.
Yeah. And you guys do a hell of a job at promoting the man and his art. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. Yes, I really appreciate it for that. Thank you, Wilson. Thanks, Viz.
Hey man, I'm gonna jangle my chain a bit, but man, it's easy to hype good shit. So I'm sorry, I know we're going into less sweary kind of, but it deserves a few F-bombs or S-bombs. And through Canadian broadcasting systems, I'm allowed to drop a certain amount anyways. So yeah, dude, like it's easy to pump good stuff, and yeah, me and Viz do a good job. I'm not gonna lie. When we like something, we do a good job.
Yeah, you do.
Hell yeah. No, you guys absolutely do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate what you guys do for Left House and everything behind the scenes as well. So, man, this is great. Everybody who's watching the show today that's gave up their wax address on the form there is going to get one of these pieces here. These left. I'm not gonna fucking say the name right again, but AMAMAIN or God damn it. In Us. I'm just going to say In Us left collaboration piece I put together here today.
You can be In Us.
Yeah.
That could be an alternate name.
Yes. In Us.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's
In
how I'll
Us,
do it. The translated version of the name.
It's like Be Well, In Us.
Yes.
Like they just become part of the metaverse logo or lexicon, right?
That's it.
I've got to make a logo for that now. I've got to do something with that.
Yes.
In Us.
Do it. Yeah, that would be dope. So no wheel today. We're just gonna give everybody's a winner today. Everybody gets one of these pieces, and I think that's it. I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to rap about or say to the people before we get out of here today?
I'm kind of starstruck today, honestly. I'm off my game today. I'm not even wearing my Panda mask. Like I'm trying to be a regular Joe today. Yeah, I don't know. This is a quick one. We'll see you in 7 days and maybe be a little bit more hyped up.
Yeah. Yeah, let me check in on the auction real quick, see if any no new updates. We're still at the same spot here. And you know what? Instead of taking us out,
man.
Instead of taking us out with the intro outro from the show, let's just take us out with the piece again, with the down the hole piece, and that's how we'll end the show. And if you didn't get on get your address on the form in time, just hit me up in Discord and I'll make sure you get one of these pieces. And thank you guys for it. Thanks for making this piece. Thanks for bringing Ken to the table, Mr. Panda Man. And I want to thank everybody for watching the show again today. And
thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. And tomorrow is Friday, so you know what that means, Crypto Monkey Friday.
Crypto Monkeys!
I'm sure the gang will be here. I was trying to get brother Emmett on the show today, but he's taking the week off. Is he
mad at you? Where is he?
No, he's taking the week off to work on our movie at the finish line.
Oh shit! So he's not even taking a break.
No, he's working right now, and I tried to pull him in, and he was like, you know. He had issues with he had technical issues with some sound portion of the film, so he's like he had to work that. So he almost was gonna come in, but he misses everybody. He misses the show. He says he's not even watching it because he's just like it'll drive him nuts, you know, like he wishes he was here. But so yeah. But we'll have him back next week, I believe. So
we miss you too. I've been asking about you.
Yeah. So rock and roll, everybody. You guys all rule. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, good noon, and good night. Let's go down that hole one more time.
Thanks, everyone.
Yes.
Hey, Kinshiro, next time you got to broadcast on your screen behind you so it can just be like an Escher going down the hole further and further and further and further.
That's a mirror.
Oh,
my TV is in front of me over there. It's reflecting the TV.
I didn't see this with the fire thing. It's not around.